The way to Fashoda is by small boat along a tributary of the Nile. It's a sacred city to the Shilluk, for 500 years home to their divine kings. But on this day, Fashoda is all but deserted. This has become a land of rebellion and a scorched earth campaign to crush it, ignored by the outside world. Here the trail of burned, looted huts stretches for miles. Village after village, home after home. Torched, they say, by the southern SPLA army and looted by a rival tribe following a conflict over land. Heading to the forest in search of civilians, one finds the Shilluk rebels.
Now the Dinka tribe are saying the Shilluk don't belong on the eastern bank of the Nile. They're saying that place now belongs to them, and they occupied our Shilluk land.
Robert Gwang, a former SPLA colonel, says he started his rebellion to reclaim Shilluk land from the Dinka. But the army doesn't accept Gwang's explanation. The southern authorities already have 3 other rebellions on their hands, all they believe backed by the North to destabilize southern Sudan and foil their independence referendum. The SPLA moved quickly to crush the rebels, sweeping the kingdom's villages for weapons and anyone who might support the rebellion.
We heard their boots marching towards our village. They surrounded us. They started kicking people and walking on top of them. Our children, they took our small children and threw them, and some died.
Deep in the woods, survivors of the campaign are hiding from the army. Groups like this are scattered throughout the forest, surviving on leaves and rainwater and whatever else they can find. Many say they were gang raped by the army, including this 7-year-old girl and her mother.
They didn't spare anyone, even an old woman, even a blind woman lying in her house. They raped them. Even the girls who are so small, you have to carry them. They raped them, and some of them died. Even the hospital that could treat the people who were raped was looted and destroyed. Now we live in the forest and we spend our nights without sleep, because in the morning we don't know if we will be dead or alive.
Back in Fashoda, village chiefs are gathering for peace talks with the government. They represent hundreds, if not thousands, of people, and nearly every one has the same story. Their villages burned, their people violated and scattered. Now they look to their king to save them from this disaster. This peace conference is part of a wider push by the southern government to put an end to rebellions and create stability ahead of the referendum. But lost in the speeches is the fact that civilians are paying for the fights between the army and rebels. Armed with only magic sticks and moral authority, King Kwango proclaims a ceasefire. And the tribe dutifully celebrates what everyone knows is just a lull in the fight between forces beyond their control. May Welsh, Al Jazeera, Fashoda, Southern Sudan.